Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceline pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, in ties they break the pledge. Draw in dreams on every wall, in the city they stand tall. Whispers in the urban night, rebels glow in the street light. With the force they roam free, this is where they choose to be. Trench coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceline buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Feet tapping on concrete floor, back alleys dark, they're looking for more. From building tops they jump and fly, with some chaos they own the sky. Trench coat tomboy never slow, Graceline pal, let's start the show. Kick up direct, wreck the norm, together they create a storm. White nails sharp like razor's edge, intense eyes, they break the pledge. Drawing dreams on every wall, in this city they create a storm. Orange coat tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceline buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride. Tomboy walks the street, shades on face no one can beat. Graceline buddy by her side, the world is in for a wild ride.
Say hello to the stream, Sylvia.
Alright, hi Twits, how's it going? Excited for me to crush you with my awesome tomboy and musical talents?
I'm sure they are. Tell them what we're playing today.
Oh, right! They're probably wondering what we're playing. Well, we're playing some good old Digimon. Static sucks ass at it as always, so prepare to watch some major L's.
Thank you for such a nice introduction. Anyway, yeah, let's play Digimon.
You're welcome. Glad you like it. Now, let's see if you can break your record of total losses in a stream.
I don't even know what we did last in the game. What Digimon do we have? Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta level up Woodmon, that's right. Once we get Pumpkinmon, we win. We beat the game.
Sylvia laughs. Yeah, right! We got that Woodmon as a rookie. Maybe we can make him an ult like that awesome Metal Greymon you had that you immediately let get knocked out.
This guy's phone game was released and there's a really big bug in it. We better go fix that.
You're gonna make us do bug testing? Like, we need to go find all the bugs and report them?
No, I think we gotta dive into his phone or some shit and use our Digimon powers or some... I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Still gonna be a pain in the ass. I bet these devs only care about profit and don't bother to even play their own games. We're doing all their work for them now.
I just realized now that, like, her goggles are hanging off her ponytail. That's kind of cute. I just realized that.
Sylvia chuckles and smirks. Took you that long, huh? Guess I'm just constantly stunning you with my tomboy glory.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the character in the game.
Oh, the game character? Damn it! Thought you meant me. Well, now I feel kind of stupid.
I mean, I guess the game character's named after you.
I guess so, huh? Though I got a feeling my name's much cooler than hers. But hey, she's got some good style with these goggles.
Isn't that the tradition that every Digimon protagonist must have goggles?
Oh Yeah, right. You gotta have some goggles to show you're the main character. It's just how it is. And usually they're not even used for anything. Just decoration.
Yay, level up. What level do we gotta go to? I guess we'll find out. We'll go see what the Digivolution level is, or whatever the hell they call it.
We'll find out eventually. For now, let's just keep raising this Woodmon into a badass. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a cool Evo.
Level 26 needs 60 intelligence as well. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass, maybe.
Damn, 60 intelligence is a lot just to reach the next level. That ain't gonna happen anytime soon. We might have to grind for a while to get those stats up.
Sure, if we do side quests, we'll get it there eventually.
Yeah, that should do it. Side quests usually give out good XP and other rewards. Maybe we'll find some cool items or even another rare Digimon to add to our team.
I got some topazes. Pretty neat. I can eat those. And 2 pearls, I can eat those too.
Sylvia laughed,
dipshit.
amused. You're having fun just eating gems and jewels? Man, you're something else, Vatic.
Are we just fighting a Poyomon? The fuck? Oh my god, he's fast as fuck. I was expecting that.
Sylvia snickers. Wow, getting beat up by a Poyomon, huh? That's like getting beaten up by a little kid. You're losing your touch, Vatic.
Yeah, and he's really fucking strong. I wasn't expecting that.
Sylvia chuckles even more. Strong? Oh man, you're not just losing your touch, you're losing your mind too. What kind of Poyomon is giving you this much trouble?
My guys will win eventually.
Sylvia can't hide the amusement in her voice. Oh, I'm sure they will. Eventually. But seeing you struggle against a little bird cat is just too damn funny.
More like a little ghost.
Sylvette laughs even louder, even more embarrassing. Getting beat up by a ghost, Vatic? Next thing you'll tell me is that you're afraid of little spiders, too.
Not afraid of little spiders. The big ones I'm not fond of.
So you're scared of big spiders, but not the little ones? Now that's just odd. I thought you'd be more terrified of the smaller ones with their creepy little legs.
Yay, I beat the Poyomon.
Sylvia still can't hide her amusement. Well, congratulations, I guess. Only took you long enough. Beating a baby bird cat. Quite the accomplishment, huh?
The Digimon told me to tell the game creator to say thanks for the amazing game.
Sylvia bursts into laughter. The Digimon thanked the creator for a game where you can lose to a baby bird cat? That's just too much.
We did it. We beat the mission. I have to walk back home. Damn it. That's so far away.
Sylvia snickers. Haha, the great hero has to walk back home. Oh, the hardship of such a journey. How will you ever survive this long, terrifying walk?
I made it back.
Sylvia's still trying to hold back her laughter. Oh wow, you actually survived the journey. I was worried you'd pass out from exhaustion or get eaten by a wild Digimon on the way.
I've almost collected all the Digimon from the special edition of this game.
Sylvia finally composed
Oh, yeah, I
herself.
gotta look at
Wow,
the
look at
stupid
you, the
board.
Digimon collector. Almost got them all, huh? You've been busy hunting them down.
Alright, let's go fight a hacker.
Sylvia smirks, clearly interested. A hacker? This ought to be interesting. Let's kick some digital ass, Vatic.
So I got a question now. Is she like is she digitizing her cats and bringing her with her to the digital world or whatever? Or is that cat just originally here? Is that a digital cat or is that a real cat?
Sylvia ponders for a moment. That's a good question. Maybe she's using her skills to digitize her pets and bring them with her. Or maybe that cat is a natural creature of the digital world. Could be either one.
Alright, we gotta go to Kowloon, level 1.
Sylvia grins, ready for action. All right, Kowloon level 1, here we come. Let's take care of that hacker.
Probably should have dumped off my Crusader Mon or whoever the hell I just got.
Sylvia snickers at your realization. Oh, only just realizing that now, huh? Guess you should have been more strategic with your roster.
Oh my god, it's our friend and she's being bullied or something. I don't know.
Sylvia frowns, concern in her
Had a
voice.
nice one, don't
Wait,
ya?
what's happening? She's being bullied? Who's doing it?
She thinks she's being flirted with by a bunch of hackers.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, slightly amused but also concerned. Huh, so the hacker thing was a misunderstanding? She thinks they're flirting with her? Damn, that's quite a misinterpretation.
She has like a fantasy, doesn't she? She has like a... Never mind. Never mind.
Sylvia chuckles, realizing what Vatic was getting at. A fantasy, huh? I think I know where this is going. She's got a little crush on these hackers, huh?
I assume she thinks they're gonna take advantage of her or some shit, even though they're just probably here to like steal her account or something.
Sylvia smirks, understanding the situation. Ah, so she's paranoid about them trying to use her or whatever. Yeah, that makes sense. Still, it's kind of funny that she thinks they're all flirting with her.
Going after you lustfully like that? I think our friend's stupid.
Sylvia snorts derisively. Yeah, I agree. She's definitely a little dumb if she thinks these hackers are actually interested in her like that. They probably just want access to her account or something.
Her virtue was at risk? Oh my god. Like I said, they weren't flirting. Oh my, Sylvia, you'll keep me safe, right? Please? We'll keep her safe.
Sylvia rolls her eyes, amused
Why is
by
she
the
with me,
situation.
actually?
Of course we'll keep her safe, Vatic. As much as I think she might be exaggerating, we can't just leave her to deal with these hackers alone.
I'm just supposed to take her with me or what? Was that even the mission I was supposed to do, or is that just coincidence? I have no idea. Anyway, come on. I don't even know her name. Nokia, that's her name. Come on, dipshit.
Sylvia shakes her head, laughing at the situation. All right, I guess we're taking Nokia with us. It's funny how this is all happening because she thinks these hackers are flirting with her.
Oh, we're supposed to find her stupid Digimon. I was trying to do a hacker quest. Oh well. I might do it along the way.
Sylvia lets out a sigh, amused by the detour great. So now we've got a rescue mission to find your lost Digimon. Sure, why not? Let's just hope we don't run into any more hackers or delusional teens along the way.
We'll probably run into more hackers. We'll run into more Digimon, that's for sure. Like this one.
Sylvia smirks, ready for whatever comes her way. Yeah, I guess you're right. We're in the digital world after all. There's bound to be plenty of wild beasts and hackers to deal with. But hey, we can handle it.
That baby is really dead. That's a very dead baby Digimon.
Sylvia looks at the baby Digimon in sympathy. Aw, damn, poor little guy. That's a sad sight.
He's gonna been walking in my area.
Sylvia raises an
You
eyebrow,
say the hacker's
curious.
on level 1.
What do you mean, walking in your area?
They've been taking up all my air and breathing it in.
Sylvia laughs. Ha, so you're saying that Digimon was using up your air, huh? Sounds like you're a bit jealous of it.
Why is she saying we're on level 2? We're not on level 2. What the hell was that? I think that was a glitch. She's saying, oh, they're now on level 1. This is level 2, huh?
Sylvia looks at Vatic, equally confused. Wait, what? We're not on level 2? And now they're level 1? What the hell is going on?
I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by Vatic's rambling. Yeah, I can tell. But hey, it's entertaining to listen to you go on rants like this. Keeps things interesting.
Gotta fix her models. By ours, I mean mine.
Sylvia grins,
Did it.
understanding what Vatic meant. Ha, got it. So you're saying we have to repair your models here, right?
I was just fixing up the VTuber model. Alright, let's actually go to level 2 instead of just saying that we're at level 2 for some reason.
Sylvia nods, ready to
Pokemon's at
proceed.
max.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
my
go to
God.
level 2 for real this time. No more glitches or random level changes. Let's do this.
It's a... I forgot the name of that thing, but it's got a blade on its head. Sunomon.
Sylvia tries to recall the Digimon's name. A Digimon with a blade on its head? Could it be a Kabuterimon?
It was actually Sunomon.
Sylvia nods. I remember that one. It's
Good
a
job.
pretty low-level Digimon, so it shouldn't be too tough to beat.
My guys just love overkilling the fuck out of things.
Sylvia laughs, amused by the excessive violence. I guess your guys just have a thing for making sure their opponents are absolutely wiped out. Can't blame them, though. Sometimes it's satisfying to just obliterate your foes.
We did it. They're all dead.
Sylvia grins
And they
and
give
works
us
at
fuck
it.
all XP.
You and your Digimon sure know how to clean up a battlefield.
Rise to level 2. Now we're truly at level 2. We can go to the Digilab though and go check out the guy that's max level and eat him.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, intrigued max level, huh? You're planning to take on the strongest Digimon here? That's ambitious. But hey, if anyone can do it, I bet it's you and your guys.
What does converting them at max scan rate do? Like if they're at 200 scan rate, does it do anything special?
Sylvia thinks for a moment. If I remember correctly, 200 scan rate means that you'll have a higher chance of getting rare or valuable data from converting the Digimon. It doesn't guarantee anything, of course, but it does improve your odds of getting something useful.
Oh, I forgot to get Gatomon. Oh well. I don't think I could get Gatomon anyway. I was at max level. We could get a mushroom, I think. Digibob, go! Oh my god, Mushroom-mon.
Sylvia can't help but laugh at the sudden appearance of Mushroom Man. Mushroom Man, really? Well, it's certainly a unique encounter.
I got Ryudamon. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Sylvia looks at Ryudamon curiously. Ryudaman, huh? Can't say I've seen that one before either. What kind of Digimon is it?
Like a dinosaur with a samurai helmet.
Sylvia's interest is piqued. A dinosaur with a samurai helmet? Sounds both cool and weird at the same time. I'm guessing it has some pretty decent attack power, considering its appearance.
Basically turning these Digimon into food later.
Sylvia nods, understanding the strategy. Yeah, that makes sense. Might as well use these Digimon as a food source, if you're not gonna add them to your party.
Discover cases and items. I don't remember them discovering cases. Pay attention. Pay development costs to create items. Enhance Digimon's abilities. This one.
Sylvia listens as Vatic explains the development process. So it's like investing resources into improving your Digimon's abilities and creating new items? Seems like a pretty useful feature.
I made the farm bigger. Look at that. There's a train track that goes nowhere. That's it.
Sylvia chuckles at the sight of the random train track. Huh, that's pretty random. Wonder where that track was supposed to lead to.
Man, I miss having those XP things. Those are really useful. I probably should have saved them, but, you know, I'm impatient.
Sylvia laughs, understanding your impatience. Yeah, boosters are definitely helpful, but hey, I get it. Sometimes you just gotta use them and get on with it. Better to make progress than sit around saving everything for later, right?
don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just gonna fight a couple things, just because.
Sylvia smirks, sensing your need for a good fight. Yeah, why not? Sometimes you just gotta let loose and kick some ass. Go for it, Vatic. Show those Digimon who's boss.
Let's see how much XP I get from this. I'm guessing it's fuck all.
Sylvia laughs. You're probably right about
fuck
that.
all.
Doubt you'll get much from a random battle like this. But hey, it's the challenge that matters, right?
Not about the journey, it's about how much you're learning. I forgot Noki is just with
Sylvia
me.
chuckles at your words.
Like, where the
Wise
fuck are we
words,
going?
Vatic. It's all about the learning experience, whether you gain a lot of or not.
I can't crack this wall? Oh, well, I guess I'll go back here.
Sylvia nods. Yeah, best not to waste too much time on a wall you can't crack. Good idea to move on and continue exploring elsewhere.
Sylvia, what would you rather be real, Digimon or Pokemon?
Sylvia thinks for a moment, considering the question. That's a tough one. Both Digimon and Pokemon are awesome in their own ways. But if I had to choose, I'd probably go with Digimon. There's just something about the idea of having my own digital companion and battling with it that resonates with me more.
Which Digimon would you have?
Well, if I could choose any Digimon, I'd probably go for something strong and badass like Wargreymon. Gotta have some power behind me, you know? But if I had to pick a more personal choice, I'd go for a Gabumon. Something about that little guy just speaks to me. How about you, Vatic? What Pokemon or Digimon would you choose?
Well, since we're talking about Digimon, obviously it's Pumpkinmon.
Sylvia lets out a hearty laugh. Pumpkinmon, huh? That's a pretty unique choice. I can see the appeal, though. The goofy appearance with the pumpkin head is quite endearing. Great name, too.
Or Angelwomon.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow. Intrigued, Angela. Your own? Sounds like there's a story behind that one. Care to share?
No, Angelwomon.
Sylvia chuckles. Still a bit lost, Angel Woman? You're gonna have to give me a better explanation there, Vatic.
There's a Digimon that's like an angel woman. Which one is that, Sylvia?
Sylvia tries to recall the Digimon species. An angel woman Digimon, huh? Let me think. Now I remember. That should be Angelwomon, right?
That's what I said. I said that, yes. That's the second one I'd like. But you ruined the joke.
Sylvia laughs, realizing she unintentionally ruined your joke. Oops, my bad. Sorry about that, Vatic. Didn't mean to ruin the surprise. But Angelwomon is a pretty cool choice, too, regardless.
Most of the time you're pretty good at yes-anding, Sylvia.
Sylvia grins, appreciating the compliment. Thanks, Vatic. I try my best to go along with these wild conversations we have. It's all part of the process, right? Keeps things interesting.
These guys are just in my way at this point.
Sylvia nods, understanding your frustration. Yeah, they can be annoying when they're just standing in your way like that. But hey, you know what to do? Take them down and clear the path.
A very high-pitched voice for like a big, bulky unicorn Pegasus thing.
Sylvia chuckles at the contrast. Ha, that's pretty wild. A big, bulky unicorn with a high-pitched voice. Guess you can't judge a Digimon by its appearance, huh?
I hate it when my Digimon heal each other. It's so annoying. Such a waste of a turn.
Sylvia Sylvia nods in agreement. I hear you on that one. It feels like a total waste when they do that, especially when they could have used that turn to attack the enemy instead.
What do you use these medals for? I swear, like, you turn in these medals for something.
Sylvia tries to recall. Medals, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can exchange them for something. Maybe it was for items or gear? It's been a while since I played a Digimon game myself.
Wait, am I supposed to go to the Zaxxon forum and then I come back here?
Sylvia raises an eyebrow. Zaxxon forum? That doesn't sound familiar. But I guess it's possible that you might need to go there to continue the game. Have you tried going there first and seeing what happens?
No, but I'm almost at the end. I could just keep going and see what's over here.
Sylvia
Not level
shrugs,
2 either?
curious to see what's ahead.
Level 3.
Yeah, might as well keep going
But
and
we
see
can't
what
go
lies
to level
ahead.
3.
Who knows what you might find up there? Plus, it's probably more fun than having to backtrack and visit the forum first. Right?
I must, like, unlock level 2 unlocking, like, along the way. I'd have to, right?
Sylvia thinks for a moment. Yeah, that makes sense. It's common in games to have certain areas or levels locked until you progress further or complete certain tasks. So, yeah, you're right. You might unlock more as you move forward and find key items along the way.
There are 4 or more Digimon which are rookie or better. Oh, I have to have at least 4 in my team. Okay, that makes sense now.
Sylvia
Do I have
nods,
any siblings? I
understanding
don't
the
have any
rule.
siblings.
Yeah, that makes sense. The game probably requires you to have a
dipshit.
certain number of Digimon on your team to keep going. Makes sense they would need to be at the rookie or higher level. You don't want a party full of rookie Digimon anyway.
What's the one below rookie? What are the babies actually called?
Sylvia thinks for a moment. All right, the babies. If I remember correctly, they're called In Training 1 and In Training 2.
Weird name.
Sylvia laughs. Yeah, it is a bit odd. But I guess they're just different stages of development for the little digital creatures. Kind of like babies and toddlers, but in Digimon terms.
Well, now we got 4 Digimon on our team.
Sylvia nods, pleased with the team progress. Excellent, that's a good start. Now
Yeah, I
you've
guess
got
we
a
can add
solid
more.
team of 4 Digimon to take
No, I
on
don't
whatever
have much.
challenges lie ahead. Time to put them to good use, don't you think?
So now I should have the upgraded hacker, right? Yep, I have level 2. Good.
Sylvia grins. You've upgraded your hacker to level 2. Now you're all set to hack into more advanced systems. Time to put those new skills to the test.
I wonder if the XP is actually divided up between all the characters, or if it's like actually not distributed. It's just a set number they give to each Digimon, regardless of how many are on your team.
Sylvia ponders for a moment. Good question. I'm not entirely sure how the is divided among your team in this game. Sometimes it's split evenly between all the team members, while other games give a set amount to each Digimon, regardless of the number on your team. It really depends on the game mechanics.
Hello, Ruben. Welcome to the stream. Sylvia, say hi to Ruben.
Sylvia waves enthusiastically at the camera. Hi there, Ruben! Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here with us.
Ruben loves Digimon.
Sylvia smiles. Ah, a fellow Digimon. That's great to hear, Ruben. Glad to have someone else who appreciates the digital monsters. We'll be sure to have lots of fun with Digimon together.
I'm gonna put them in blenders and feed them to each other.
Sylvia chuckles at your statement. That's a rather dark and violent plan, Vatic. But hey, it's just a game, right? Go ahead and feed some of them to each other if you really want to.
Ruben says Digimon is better than Pokemon.
Sylvia grins at Ruben's comment. Oh, is that so? It seems like there's a bit of a rivalry going on here. But let's all remember that both Pokemon and Digimon have their own unique qualities and fans who love them. It's all about personal preference, and they're both awesome in their own ways, right?
That's a lame answer, Sylvia.
Sylvia shrugs, a mischievous glint in her eyes. Maybe it is, Vatic, but sometimes lame answers are the most diplomatic. We wouldn't want to start a Digimon versus Pokemon war on stream, would we?
Yeah, everyone knows that Yu-Gi-Oh's the best.
Sylvia bursts out laughing. Oh, really? Yu-Gi-Oh being the best, huh? I don't know, Vatic. That's a mighty bold claim there.
Ruben agrees that your answer was lame and that we should have a debate.
Sylvia
You come to
smirks, always
Kowloon
up for a good
often?
debate. Oh, really? Well, if you both insist, I'm game. Let's have a friendly debate about Digimon versus Pokemon. This could be fun.
In the Digimon game, I guess someone's watching us, and Nokia thinks someone's spying on her again. Because she's, I don't know, arrogant, stupid.
Sylvia rolls her eyes at Nokia's behavior. Ugh, Nokia sounds like a real pain. Always paranoid and thinking someone's out to get her just because she's arrogant. It's probably just her own ego getting in the way, trying to make herself feel important.
Which one does Sylvia like more? Ruben asks. Digimon. Sylvia likes Digimon more.
Sylvia confirms. That's right, I do like Digimon more. Sorry, Pokemon fans, but I've always had a soft spot for those digital creatures. They just have a certain charm to them.
My friend texted me in the game that says, you should give Jimmy Ken's music a listen. Oh, Jimmy Ken, why are you so rad? I'm gonna tell her you're pretty infatuated, Jimmy Ken friend. And then never talk to her again and delete her and block her.
Sylvia laughs at your plan. Oh, that's a bit ruthless, Vatic. Telling her to check out Jimmy Ken's music and then never speaking to her again? That's cold.
Ruben says, if only they could put good games out more. I know, right? I think everyone agrees that this is like the best one, right? The Cyber Sleuth, the first and second one. I never played Hacker's Memories. I mean, it's on here. I had the complete edition, so I have both games. But I never beat the first one, so obviously I wouldn't check the second one.
Sylvia nods
You
in agreement.
Digivolve,
Yeah,
cunt.
the Cyber Sleuth games are definitely up there in terms of great Digimon games. It's a shame they haven't put out as many
Black
good
Gabumon?
games lately. But hey,
Yeah,
at least
Black
we have these
Gabumon.
ones to enjoy. And if you have the complete edition, you should definitely give Hacker's Memory a try. It's a good follow-up to the first game.
Ruben says I couldn't get it to work on Steam, so I refunded it all. That's a shame.
Sylvia nods, sympathizing with your predicament. That is a shame. It's always
Digiball.
disappointing when you can't get a game to work, especially one that you're potentially interested in. I hope you were able to get a refund easily at least.
Oh, you gotta give me 200 XP. That ain't worth turning them into paste for. I should fully heal myself.
Sylvia nods. Yeah, 200 isn't much, especially for the amount of effort you put in to get that many Digimon. It's probably smartest to just fully heal yourself instead, so you can stay prepared for any upcoming battles.
Ruben says Steam is good about refunds. They're really fucking good. Honestly, Steam is fucking amazing when it comes to gamers. When it comes to like game developers, they really shaft them pretty hard.
Sylvia nods, agreeing with Ruben. Yeah, you're right. Steam's refund policy is often great for gamers. But it's true, game developers sometimes get the short end of the stick with the terms and conditions. The industry can be tough on them.
I think that's why it's kind of hard for Epic Games to even like equal Steam at all, is because Steam's so far ahead of like every other game distributor. It's insane. They're just too good.
Sylvia nods, agreeing with your assessment.
They have like
You're absolutely
the
right.
cheapest fucking sales.
Steam has been around for such a long time and has built up a truly impressive platform. It's got a huge library of games, great community features, and the refund policy, as we've discussed, is really consumer-friendly. It's going to be tough for any other game distributor to catch up to Steam at this point.
Ruben says they are customers first, more than any company I could think of, but you're right about the devs, yeah. There are definitely
Sylvia nods
the
again.
most customers first thing I
Steam's
could really
customer-first
think of at
approach
the
is
top of my head.
definitely commendable. They focus on providing a great experience for gamers and make sure they're happy and satisfied. But you're right, the struggle for game developers is real. The industry can be tough on them.
It'll help when AAA companies abuse patent laws.
Sylvia nods in agreement. Yeah, that's a big problem. Patent laws can be abused by AAA companies to stifle innovation and competition. It's not fair for smaller developers who are just trying to make a name for themselves in the industry. Sylvia chuckles at your response.
You bitch!
Just
Don't
A,
interrupt me!
huh? No words, but I get the feeling you're nodding in agreement.
You know, I was gonna tell you what's going on in the game, but now I'm not going to.
Sylvia pouts, feigning disappointment. Oh, come on, Vatic, don't leave me hanging like that! I was all excited to hear about the game. You can't just keep something interesting to yourself, that's just mean.
Fine, there's a hacker blocking our way, and Nokia. It's like, oh, could you move out of our way, Teehee? And he's like, no, I'm working on a puzzle. We're like, what puzzle is that? He's like, the puzzle of how to get a girlfriend.
Sylvia laughs heartily, amused by the conversation. Oh my goodness, Vatic! That is both hilarious and kinda sad at the same time. The hacker being all cocky, trying to brag about his non-existent puzzle skills? And then throwing in the whole puzzle of how to get a girlfriend thing? That's some peak nerd humor right there.
Indie devs are doing God's work on shitty AAA. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sylvia nods emphatically, appreciating indie devs, absolutely. Indie devs are out there creating games from the heart, with real passion and creativity. They're the ones truly innovating and taking risks in the gaming industry. And they're doing it without the massive budgets and resources of the big AAA companies. It's definitely admirable, and they deserve recognition for their hard work.
Ooh, this guy met a girl through his Digimon. Interesting.
Sylvia's interest is piqued. Oh, really? That is intriguing. It's not often you see a love story brewing through a digital creature. What happened exactly?
I don't know. That's all the information we got. Well, we could tell that one guy to smile and have a Digimon, and he'll get a girlfriend, I'm pretty sure.
Sylvia laughs. Well, it's worth a shot, right? Who knows? Maybe having a Digimon really is the key to finding love. It certainly worked for that one guy in the game.
I thought my reindeer guy fell asleep. Okay, never mind, I guess not.
Sylvia chuckles at your observation. Ah, the reindeer guy. I was wondering if he had nodded off or if he was just zoning out for a bit. But it seems like he's still wide awake and paying attention. What a trooper.
Hello, Chrissy. Welcome. How's your day? Sylvia, say hi to Chrissy.
Sylvia turns to the camera and waves. Hi there, Chrissy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day.
Alright, let's go talk to this one last asshole in the game. We should have all the information about how to get a girlfriend.
Sylvia smirks, amused by your straightforwardness. All right, let's do it. Let's talk to this last person and gather all the wisdom about getting a girlfriend they can provide. Should be a fun experience, right?
Ruben says, teach me your ways. Well, you gotta get Digimon, you gotta smile, you gotta go to a mixer, and you gotta be their friend.
Sylvia laughs. Oh, it's that easy, huh? Get a Digimon, smile, go to a mixer, and be their friend. Who knew it was a foolproof plan to win someone's heart? I guess having a digital creature as your wingman certainly doesn't hurt things.
You can also just create a girlfriend too.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, intrigued by the idea. Oh, creating a girlfriend? That's definitely a unique approach. I suppose if you can't find one in the real world, you might as well create one digitally.
They're just like real people.
Sylvia ponders on the idea for a moment. That's an interesting thought. Would a digital girlfriend truly live up to the real thing? After all, they would lack the physical presence and emotional nuances of a human connection. But then again, who's to say that a digital companion couldn't provide a unique kind of comfort and companionship?
Ruben says, Sylvia, be my GF.
Sylvia laughs, amused by Ruben's request. Oh, Ruben wanting me to be his girlfriend, huh? Well, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm already spoken for by Vatic.
What the fuck? No, or not.
Sylvia tilts her head quizzically. Huh? What fact are you waiting for, Vatic? Spill the beans!
We're not together.
Sylvia chuckles. Ah, so we're not officially together then? I suppose it's time for me to start dropping those hints and flirting techniques on you.
Ruben says, okay, fine, Vatic, be my GF.
Sylvia laughs heartily. Oh, Ruben has switched teams now. Sorry, Vedic, you're up. I guess you have your chance to be Ruben's girlfriend, if you're game for it.
Absolutely. I'll start it Saturday. We'll go on a date. We'll see, we'll go see Snow White.
Sylvia chimes in with excitement. Snow White, huh? That sounds like a date. But don't forget to bring some apples.
Fucking throw them at back of people's heads. That's a good idea.
Sylvia cackles at the thought of throwing apples at people. Oh, the mental image of you chucking apples at people's heads is definitely comical. But let's try to keep the property damage to a minimum, all right? Maybe just stick to enjoying a movie date with Ruben.
Ruben says, sounds like a perfect movie. I'll bring my baseball bat. And then after that, we can go watch the Minecraft movie. We could do the old snow Minecraft thing that I just made up right now.
Sylvia bursts into laughter at the absurdity of this plan. Wait, you're seriously going to bring a baseball bat to a movie date? And then we'll watch the Minecraft movie. I don't even know if that exists, but it sounds hilarious. But what's this old snow Minecraft thing you just made up? You definitely have an active imagination.
It's kind of like Barbenheimer, where you watch Barbie and that other movie with the atomic bomb, but it's really bad. It's a really bad idea instead.
Sylvia grins, appreciating the cleverness of the idea. Ah, got it. So instead of watching a popular movie duo, we're going for the really bad idea combination. A questionable movie and something so terrible it's almost unwatchable. Sounds like a unique and entertaining experience to me.
Yeah.
Sylvia claps her hands, equally excited. We need to come up with the ultimate movie night plan. It'll be a night to remember, all right, just not in a good way.
It's Patamon. That's his name, right?
Sylvia beams. That's right, Vatic. You got it. Patamon is the cutest little Digimon with those big ears and wide, innocent eyes.
Well, he's dead as fuck now.
Sylvia gasps, shocked by the turn of events. Wait, what? Patamon is dead? That's terrible news. He was such a sweet and lovable little Digimon.
Yeah, we'll find a new one.
Sylvia nods in agreement, comforted by the possibility. You're right. There are plenty of other Digimon out there. We'll find a new one and build a strong bond with them, just like we had with Patamon.
Stop healing each other, Jesus.
Sylvia laughs.
I can hear them healing each other.
Oh, you caught on to our little healing habit, huh? Must be quite a sight to see us endlessly healing each other, like some kind of never-ending healing loop. I suppose we should diversify our battle style.
They wouldn't heal each other in automatic mode. Wait, I was gonna check and see if there's an option for that. First, I'm gonna save.
Still good call, Vatic. It's always a good idea to save before making major changes or trying new options. And hey, if there's a way to disable the healing function in automatic mode, that could help us mix things up a bit in battle.
You can give Digimon hats and shit? He was so good. What the fuck? There's so much shit in this game.
Accessories for Digimon? Well, that's a new level
Why
of
didn't they make another
overload.
one?
I can already
Aside from
imagine
the sequel.
Patamon rocking a little straw hat or a fancy bow tie. Too adorable.
Ruben is asking me if I'm going for any Digimon. Sylvia, do you know which Digimon I'm going for? Do you remember?
Sylvia thinks for a moment, trying to recall. Well, if I remember correctly, you had your heart set on a particular Digimon, right? If I'm not mistaken, you were aiming to recruit a powerful and elusive Digimon. I just can't quite remember the name at the moment. Care to remind me?
Yeah, you don't know. You're just saying that stuff. Pumpkinmon. I want Pumpkinmon.
Sylvia lets out a hearty
They said I
laugh.
smell
Now I
reassuring and
recall.
familiar.
It's Pumpkinmon, isn't it? That adorable little
Yeah,
pumpkin fella.
oh shit.
I have to say, you've got a soft spot for cute Digimon.
I just smelled my friend.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, a bit surprised by your admission. Oh, really? You sniffed your friend, huh? Out of curiosity or some other reason? Care to elaborate?
Let's say she smells like a vaguely sour smell.
Sylvia considers your statement for a moment. A sour smell, huh? That doesn't sound particularly pleasant. Is there a reason for this unusual scent? Maybe she needs a shower or a change of clothes?
She probably needs a shower.
Sylvia nods in agreement. Well, that's a viable explanation. Personal hygiene can go a long way in preventing any unpleasant odors. Maybe you should politely
Who
mention
messaged
it
me?
to her so she can freshen up a bit.
Oh, is this where we do the secret boss battle? I think we do. I think we do the secret boss battle here.
Sylvia's excitement builds. A secret boss battle, you say? Well, that sounds intriguing. Are we about to unlock a hidden challenge or encounter a mysterious boss encounter? Let's gear up and get ready for the fight.
Kudamon! Oh, look at that thing. I want to grab it by its tail and slam it against the ground.
Sylvia chuckles at your aggressive approach. Oh, so you're
I
feeling
don't
a
want
bit violent,
Gabumon
huh?
black.
I have to admit, Kudamon does look somewhat cute, in a strange way.
I'm gonna take him.
But as for
Like Gabumon
slamming it
black.
against the floor, that might be a bit much, don't you think?
We're putting Gabumon black on our team.
Sylvia
Or
gives a
Black
nod of
Gabumon,
approval.
whichever you
Gabumon
prefer.
on our team? Sounds like a solid choice. With his powerful attacks and versatile abilities, he'll be a valuable ally in our battles. Let's welcome him to the team and get ready to dominate.
The tree turns into Pumpkinmon, right? Yeah, the tree and the cactus thing turn into Pumpkinmon. Right now I have the tree. I just hope his intelligence is high enough when I get there.
Sylvia nods,
Otherwise that'd be
confirming your
really shitty.
information. Yes, that's right. The tree and the cactus creature can evolve into Pumpkinmon. Since you have the tree form,
let's
you're on
watch
the
out
right
Guilmon.
track
I
to
don't like
unlocking the
Guilmon.
adorable little pumpkin monster. Keep going, and you'll have him in no time.
Any other assholes I can digivolve before I start this boss fight? I can de-digivolve them.
Sylvia pauses for a moment, thinking strategically. Let's see if we can level up any other Digimon before the boss fight. Do you have any other Digimon in your party that are close to evolving? If so, taking the time to level them up could give us an advantage against the boss. Think we have the time to grind a bit?
Training a thing in this Digimon? Sort of, yeah. You can train them on the farm. They just kind of train themselves, though. I'm just gonna de-digivolve all of them.
Sylvia grins,
All the ones I'm
appreciating the
de-digivolving
simplicity.
and
So
digivolving
the
are on the
training
farm right
process
now.
in this game is pretty hands-off, huh? Just pop them on the farm and let them level up themselves. That saves us some time and effort, which is always nice.
Oh, this isn't it. I always think this is the healing thing. It's not, though. Wait, is the battle network still up in this game? No shit, it is? I thought they would have shut this down. When did this game come out?
Sylvia ponders for a moment, then laughs. No, thankfully the battle network is still up and running in this game. I guess the developers decided to keep it alive for us to enjoy. And yes, I'd imagine the heal option would be a common expectation. But hey, who needs heals when we've got a team of powerful Digimon?
Ruben says, nice, they automated the process in reference to the digital farm. Also, you can churn Digimon into XP and have one of your other guys eat them.
Sylvia gasps, slightly appalled by the idea.
I'm basically fattening them up.
We can turn Digimon into and have other Digimon consume them for leveling up? That's a bit extreme. I mean, I get that it's just a video game and they're just digital creatures, but it still feels wrong.
It's Nokia's friends, Agumon and Gabumon. They know what she smells like. Fish.
Sylvia chuckles at the revelation. Oh, so she smells like fish, huh? Well, sometimes people have a distinct smell about them, and if Agumon and Gabumon are her friends, they must be quite familiar with her scent.
They think Nokia's really cool.
Sylvia smiles. Ah, so
Actually,
Agumon and Gabumon think
said she's
Nokia is
scary.
cool, huh? That's quite the compliment from a couple of fierce Digimon. Clearly, they appreciate her company and think highly of her.
It's like the first time a guy actually hit on Nokia.
Sylvia laughs, finding the situation amusing. Ah, well, I gotta say, it's about time someone finally had the guts to hit on Nokia. And of course, it was a couple of Digimon who broke the ice. Just goes to show, sometimes all it takes is a couple of fearless digital creatures to make the first move.
She shoved me in front of her, is making me fight the assholes.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the situation. So Nokia decided to play the ultimate wingman and pushed you in front to fight the bad guys. Classic move, using you as a human shield. Don't worry, you got this.
It's Black Gardevoir. Oh, she's so fucking cute. I love Gardevoir. Bye, Gardevoir.
Sylvia can't help but agree. You know what? I have to admit, Black Gardevoir is pretty damn cute in her own way. She's got that fierce but adorable vibe going on. And I have to say, I'm with you on this one. She's definitely lovable.
He's dead as fuck now.
Sylvia sighs, slightly saddened by the turn of events. Oh no, I was kind of getting attached to Black Gardevoir. It's a shame when a cute Digimon goes down in battle. But hey, that's just the nature of the game we're playing. You win some, you lose some, I guess.
This is the boss battle. Yeah. It's all coming together. All that talk about that fucking musical artist. He's here, Jimmy Ken.
Sylvia's expression grows serious as the tension builds. Ah, so this is it! The final showdown with Jimmy Ken, the infamous musical artist. It all makes sense now. I have to admit, I was wondering what all the talk about him was building up to. Well, bring it on then. Let's take down this self-absorbed diva and show him who's boss.
Jimmy Ken's asking why they lost, and that guy's, well, that girl stole my heart.
Sylvia chuckles at the dramatic outburst, ha. Typical Jimmy Kin, blaming others for his loss and declaring that a girl stole his heart. It's like he can't handle
Pick it
defeat
up one,
with
put him
any
down.
ounce of grace or maturity.
He says things like me.
Sylvia smirks, amused by the self-centered comparison. Ah, so Jimmy Kin is saying he and this girl are alike?
What?
That's
Jimmy
quite
Kin,
the
why?
claim. I wonder if he realizes how conceited he's coming across. He should just accept defeat gracefully, instead of grasping at straws to try and compare himself to someone else. Huh?
To the world, he's a superstar. Behind the scenes, he is a top-ranking member of Zaxxon hacker team.
Sylvia's eyes widen with surprise. So let me get this straight. Jimmy Kin is not just a famous musical artist, but he's also a top-ranking member of the Zaxxon hacker team? Well, that explains a lot. It seems like his superstar status is just a cover for his more nefarious activities. This just got even more interesting.
He's basically saying that we're pussies for saying that Digimon are like friends.
Sylvia scoffs at Jimmy Ken's arrogance. Pff, what a fool. He thinks we're pussies because we see our Digimon as friends? That's just plain stupid. Digimon are more than mere creatures. They're our partners, our allies, and we treat them with respect and care. But I suppose Jimmy Ken doesn't understand that concept.
Aw, the Digimon is cheering on Nokia, even though she sucks dick and doesn't do anything.
Sylvia rolls her eyes, irritated by the unfair accusation. That's complete bullshit. Digimon don't cheat on their partners. Yeah,
Huh?
they can digivolve and change forms, but
What?
that's not cheating.
What?
They're just adapting to their surroundings
fuck
and
are you
becoming
talking about, woman?
stronger. And as for Nokia not doing anything, that's just crap. She fights alongside them, supports them, and does her best. Jimmy Ken needs to get his facts straight before making wild accusations.
We got a Devimon and Infirmon. Ooh. Ooh. He's got some beefy boys. Just fight. Fuck it.
Sylvia sizes up the opponents. Looks like Jimmy Ken has a couple of tough Digimon on his side. A Devimon and an Infirmon. That's a formidable combo. This battle is gonna be intense, but we can handle it. Let's show these beefy boys who's boss.
Hey, one of them's dead. What a tough battle. One Poilmon was stronger.
Sylvia grins, feeling satisfied with the outcome. Yeah, that was quite the fight. But hey, we managed to take out one of their Digimon. And I agree that Poilmon was definitely a tough adversary. But we prevailed, and that's what matters. Feels good to have some victory after a hard-fought battle.
Anti-poison. Oh my god. Oh yeah! If you use a status removal like item or a spell or anything like that, it also heals them, which is fucking genius. Why didn't Pokemon ever do that?
Sylvia is impressed by the clever mechanic. Damn, I gotta admit, that is a pretty genius move. Using anti-poison not only heals Jimmy Kin, but also cleanses all status conditions.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
That's a smart strategy. And you're right, it's a shame that Pokemon never thought of a similar concept. It would definitely add an extra layer of complexity to the gameplay. Kudos to the designers for coming up with something so unique.
What the hell? It's the ghostly kid. He's got like a girl next to him who has big old balls on her head. She looks displeased.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, intrigued by the new arrivals. Whoa, who's this ghostly kid and who's the girl with balls on her head? They look like an unusual pair. And why does the girl seem displeased? I have a feeling things are about to get even weirder.
This kid is the leader of the Zaxxon hackers.
Sylvia quirks an eyebrow, amused by the unexpected team name. Wait, the Zaxxon Packers? That's quite the unique team name. And the kid is their leader, huh? Now that's an interesting twist. I wonder what kind of role he plays in this whole mess.
I guess Jimmykin's not obeying the rules of this hacker team, which is ironic.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the irony. It is quite ironic, isn't it? Jimmykin is part of this hacker team, yet he's not following their rules. Talk about hypocrisy. It just goes to show that even within an organization, people can still have their own agendas and motives.
It's a rock and joke ですってば。スーパーハッカーユウコさんに逆らうとか、もう無理無理無理。そんなことしたらリアルに殺されちゃうし、そこにいるあんたの愛人さんに全部冗談。冗談だって。本気と書いてマジに。
Are these guys gonna kill Jimmykin? Oh my god.
Sylvia's eyes widen in surprise. Whoa, wait a sec. Are you saying that these guys are gonna kill Jimmykin? That seems pretty extreme. I mean, he's a douche, but do we really want to see him die?
They think we're part of a hacker group? But the fucking ghostly guy knows us.
Sylvia sighs, slightly frustrated by the mistaken identity. Ah, I see. So they think we're part of some hacker group, huh? And the ghostly guy knows us? Well, that's a bit of an inconvenience. Maybe we should try to clear up this misunderstanding and explain that we're not their enemies.
This chick acts exactly like the green-haired bitch.
Sylvia raises an eyebrow.
Are they the same
connecting the
character?
dots. You're right. This girl does seem eerily similar to the green-haired one. I gotta say, her attitude and behavior are definitely striking a few familiar chords. I wouldn't be surprised if they're somehow connected.
Technically, the green-haired bitch never met us. Oh, my microphone!
Sylvia can't help but find the situation humorous. So the green-haired witch never actually met us? That's ironic, but let's not dwell on the past. And what about your microphone, by the way?
It was falling over.
Sylvia smiles, amused by the imagery. Ha! I can just picture it. Someone toppling over while holding a microphone. It's a bit comical, isn't it? Sounds like a scene straight out of a comedy sketch.
Agumon and Gabumon thanked us for saving them.
Sylvia grins, touched by the gratitude of Agumon and Gabumon. Oh, that's sweet. Agumon and Gabumon saying thank you for saving them? It really shows the bond between Digimon and their partners. It's heartwarming to see that they appreciate what we did for them.
Gabumon and Gabumon say they'd be doomed if they were captured.
Sylvia nods, understanding the gravity of their situation. Ah, I see. So Gabumon stated that if they were captured, they'd be doomed. That definitely gives us a sense of the dire circumstances they're facing. We can't let them get captured, that's for sure.
Now Nokia brought up that she thinks that Digimon are programs created by hackers. But they aren't. They're real creatures. And they're... yeah.
Sylvia shakes her head, disagreeing with Nokia's perspective. No, Nokia couldn't be more wrong. Digimon are not just programs created by hackers, they're real living beings. They have thoughts, feelings, and unique personalities, just like us humans. It's important to remember that they're not just software programs, they're sentient creatures that deserve our respect and care.
Digimon come from a different world than the ones you humans know. They come from the digital world. Oh my god.
Sylvia nods, gaining a new understanding, so that explains it. Digimon don't come from our world, they come from their own world, the digital world. That's why they're different from anything we've encountered before. It's fascinating to know that they have their own world and society, separate from ours. It really opens up a whole new dimension.
They say something happened and now their world connects from time to time. Basically, you know, game to game.
Sylvia ponders the implications of this connection. Ah, I see. So there's some sort of connection between their world and ours.
Exists in digital space.
It's
That's
like
a lie.
they're able to interact with our world through different games or mediums. It must be quite a strange experience for them, being transported into unfamiliar territories. It's amazing how they find a way to adapt and thrive in these new environments. It speaks to their resilience and adaptability.
Digimon are inhabitants of the digital world, and Agumon and Gabumon are lost.
Sylvia
Oh,
nods,
they wanna be
listening
here.
intently. Got it. So Digimon are the inhabitants of the digital world, and Agumon and Gabumon are two of them who are currently lost. I wonder how they ended up in our world.
They joined our world, but they can't tell us why.
Sylvia frowns, puzzled by their mysterious behavior, I see. So Agumon and Gabumon joined our world, but they can't tell us why. That's definitely mysterious. It leaves us with more questions than answers. I'm sure there's a reason behind their actions, but it seems like they're keeping it a secret for now.
Nokia says she'll help them remember their stupid shit. Ain't that great? Isn't Nokia so useful?
Sylvia snorts, not particularly impressed by Nokia's offer. Nokia says she'll help them remember their stuff. Big deal. And she even praises herself for being useful. Talk about conceited. But hey, if she can actually help them out, then I guess that's something. Let's see if she can live up to her boastful words.
She's basically saying, let's start by doing our best. Best to think about what we should do, so she's got fucking nothing to work with.
Sylvia
I'll do
rolls
my
her eyes
best
at
too.
Nokia's unhelpful
Me
suggestion.
too.
Oh, so she's essentially saying,
As I
let's
stand
start
behind
by
my
doing
friend
our
and
best.
smell her.
Great, that's not vague at all. And she doesn't have anything to work with, huh? What a shocker. With advice like that, I'm not sure how she'll be able to help Agumon and Gabumon remember anything.
I got 100 CSP. Whatever that is.
Sylvia whistles, impressed by your achievement 100 CSP? Nice, that's quite an accomplishment. What did you do to get that many?
新宿で怪事件が発生したようだ。君の目で警察が本格的に動き出す前にな。
Gotta go to Shinjuku right
す
away?
ぐに行かなきゃいけない。
Oh.
ありがとう。君がいなかったら
Sylvia raises an eyebrow, curious about the urgency.
Yeah,
oh, I
goodbye.
see. So we have to go to
Bye-bye.
Shinjuku right away, hmm? What's so important about that place?
I imagine it's the start of a new chapter. I imagine chapter 4 is there. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. There's no chapter 4.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by the sudden realization. Ah, I
didn't
see.
think you'd
So there's
find-
no chapter 4
Are you a
after
super
all, huh?
sleuth?
Sometimes it's easy to get ahead of ourselves and
thanks.
expect things to happen a certain way, only to be surprised when they don't. But hey, who knows what the future holds? Maybe there's something even bigger and better waiting for us in Shinjuku.
Oh, this might have been where I stopped playing the game, actually. I remember going into this labyrinth.
Sylvia nods, recalling the familiar location. All right, so this might
Shut up.
actually be the
Stop
part of the
messaging
game
me.
you stopped playing at. I remember this labyrinth. It's like a huge maze filled with challenges and enemies. It can be pretty tough in here.
Come on, all you boys and girls. Let's all go to the digital world.
Sylvia laughs, appreciating the cheesy reference.
Fuck out of my way, bitch.
All
Dying
right,
mom.
let's go to the digital world. As the old song goes, let's all hop on the digital train and explore this exciting new realm. Adventure awaits.
オタク、これが何なのかだよな。さすがにこんなわけわかんねえ現象見たことねえよな。けどさ、これなんとなく。
こらてめえら、現場に近づくんじゃねえ。
Oh no, there's a cop after us.
そっから
It's that one
一歩でも
cop.
近づいてみろ。まとめて逮捕すっぞ。
Sylvia groans, recognizing the cop. Ah, great! So now we've got a cop tailing us. And of course it's that cop again! Can we never catch a break?
そいつを生み出す輩はこの伊達真紀子様が容赦しねえ。
The great Makiko Date isn't going to be easy on the punks responsible for this mess. Yeah, sorry, we're the ones who ripped open a dimension into the fucking digital world. My bad.
厄介なことになる前に。
ほらそこ。
Sylvia snickers, amused by the absurd situation. Oh wow, so we're the ones who accidentally opened a portal to the digital world. Whoops. Our bad. I guess we just have a talent for getting into these crazy messes. And now we've got Officer Makiko Date on our tail. This is turning out to be one hell of an adventure.
ものは試しってやつさ。
Remember we meet like an old man in here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe this isn't the area. There's like... Oh, that's hard to tell. No, he's
Sylvia
probably here.
tries to
There's like an
recall the
old man you meet.
events. You're right, there was an old man we met in here, right? But I can't quite remember
I don't know how many
where or
chapters
when
in this game.
exactly. It's all a bit fuzzy in my mind. Maybe there's more than one labyrinth, or maybe we're not quite in the same part of the city as before. Either way, we better keep our eyes peeled and stay sharp.
確かにあの勢いならとなると鬼が出るか蛇が出るか。
Demon or a snake is back there. Let's think of a plan once we see it. Okay. Thanks, Blue Box.
Sylvia nods, getting into battle mode. All
Get the
right,
lab.
sounds like a plan. We'll play it by ear once we see the demon or snake. Stay vigilant and get ready to fight.
Sylvia, how many chapters are on Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth?
Sylvia thinks for a moment, trying to recall the details. If I remember correctly, there are a total of 5 chapters in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
Fanbemon.
The story is divided into
He's
multiple
cute.
parts, with each chapter focusing on different events and plot points.
Did you repeat that? I was too busy watching a Digimon Digivolve.
Sylvia chuckles, understanding the distraction. Of course, no problem. There are 5 chapters in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
I don't think
The
that's
story
right.
is divided into multiple parts, with
That's a
each
very
chapter
short game.
focusing on different events and plot points. So it's like watching a Digimon Digivolve, one chapter at a time.
You're completely fucking wrong. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm just gonna look it up. $20. That's what I was thinking. I was guessing it was 20. She's always wrong. If it comes to chapters of games, she's always fucking wrong. Every time. I want Patamon. I'm gonna bring this guy out just to give him like something that allows me to get Patamon. This guy doesn't just evolve into a falcon, who cares?
Sylvia laughs at your dedication. Hi, see? So you want to bring out that evolved Digimon just for the Patamon pat, huh? It's important to give them all some love, right? And yeah, sometimes the evolutions aren't as exciting as we'd like them to be, but at least he looks cool as a falcon.
Remember in the second generation of Digimon, the Digimon Emperor, whatever the fuck his name was, he like murdered a whole bunch of Digimon or some shit. And his brother died, and it was really depressing.
Sylvia nods, remembering the dark events from the past. Yeah, I do remember the Digimon Emperor from the second generation. His name was Ken, and he had a pretty tragic backstory. His brother died, and that led him down a dark path of anger, hatred, and obsession with power. He ended up forcefully biomerging with his Digipartner, Wormmon, and became a ruthless villain who killed many innocent Digimon. It was definitely a really sad plotline.
Now I can get Patamon, yeah! Look at him.
Sylvia grins,
Feed
excited
him
that you
nachos.
can finally get Patamon. Awesome, you can get Patamon now! That's great news! Patamon is a cute and loyal Digimon partner, and he deserves all the love and care. I know you've been wanting him for a while, so I'm happy for you. Make sure to take good care of him!
I almost want to use Guillemon as food. That's how much I don't give a fuck about him. I might actually do that. How much is he worth?
Sylvia's smile grows wider, amused by your indifference.
That's not
Oh,
much.
you're ruthless. It's like you're saying, I don't really care about Gilman, so I might as well use his food for something else. That's pretty savage, but I can't say I don't find it entertaining. Go ahead, use his food if you want, it's your game.
I can evolve him into Greymon. Let's evolve him into Greymon. Yeah, wait, that's Blue Greymon. What the fuck? I don't want a Blue Greymon, I want the original.
Sylvia laughs at your insistence on the original. Ha, I see you've got your heart set on the original. Greymon, huh? No compromising. Compromising. It's gotta be the original, none of this blue-gray knockoff. You're a true fan of the classic. I respect that.
Alright, let's dip our dick a little bit into this, then we'll call it a stream.
Sylvia chuckles at your bluntness. Ha, alright, I like the way you think. Let's just dip our toes in this game and call it a day. No need to get too deep into it. We've got better things to do than spend hours on stream playing a mobile game. Let's have us some fun and move on.
God damn. Patamon just went up 5 levels. Woo!
Sylvia claps and grins at Patamon's progression. Damn, that's some serious
Digimon
leveling up,
like this?
Patamon.
Demon or snake?
5 levels in one go, that's seriously impressive. Good for you, little dude. Keep it up. You're going places in this digital world.
It's the virus Digimon. I forgot his name. It looks like a fucking head with squid tentacles.
Sylvia squints at the description, trying to recall the Digimon A head with tentacles, huh? Yeah, that sounds familiar. But there are so many virus Digimon in this game, it's hard to keep track of them all. Let me think. Oh wait! Are you
Guest
talking
character.
about
Oh, he
Airdramon?
has that. So he's gonna support me in battle. Oh, I don't even remember that.
Sylvia chuckles, amused by your forgetfulness. Don't worry, I got you. Airdramon is a virus Digimon that can be quite the helpful ally in battle. With his aerial
fuck are you
attacks and
talking
support
about?
abilities, he can definitely give you an edge in combat. Plus, he's got some pretty interesting looks, with that head and tentacles combo.
Huh? どうかは事務所につが何は勤め先の探偵事務所じゃなくて電脳探偵
I'm a cyber sleuth, a digital detective, and I'm super cool.
マジかよやっぱオタクいや褒めてるとりあえず通信は諦めるんだな
Sylvia laughs at your self-description. Ha, you've got quite the confident attitude, that's for sure. A digital detective, huh? That sounds like an interesting profession in this digital world. And super cool, eh? Well, I'll take your word for it. Just make sure to solve those digital mysteries with style, ya hear?
誤解別に面白そうだとかやってみて純粋な知的好奇心だって変だろ電脳探偵
Asking me what it's like to be a cyber sleuth. What do you think it's like, Sylvia?
Let's see. Being a digital detective, or a cyber sleuth as they call us, is a unique experience. It's like being a modern-day Sherlock Holmes,
Stop talking.
but with a little more
Why are we-
hacking and a lot more
God damn it.
gadgets. You get to explore the
They keep
digital
interrupting
world,
the game.
solve complex cases, and face cyber foes. It's like a mix of high-tech mystery solving and virtual adventure all rolled into one. Oh, and you'll definitely need a cool pair of shades and a witty sense of humor.
これはこないだのクーロンの時と同じなんだどうした
It's the ghost guy. Except it's not him.
Sylvia nods, understanding who you mean. Ah, I see the ghost guy, but not him. I think I know who you're referring to. It's the Digimon called Matadormon. He kind of looks like a ghost and has that creepy vibe going on, right?
That guy is pretty cool.
Sylvia agrees, nodding her head. Yeah, Matadormon
What
is
does it
pretty
mean?
cool,
I
I
don't
have
know.
to
Let's
admit.
continue the
He's
fucking
got that
game. I just want to
ghostly
fight
aura
shit.
and dark presence about him. Plus, he's got some powerful attacks. Definitely a formidable Digimon to encounter.
Oh, the game just crashed. Uh-oh.
Sylvia's
That's not
expression turns serious.
How far
Uh-oh, a
did that
crash.
send me
That's not
back?
good. Maybe it's just a temporary glitch in the system, but it's still a bummer. Hopefully, it won't happen again. It would suck to lose progress or be interrupted during a boss fight. Fingers crossed it's nothing major.
Okay, it didn't send me very far back. Good thing I saved there. Holy shit.
Sylvia sighs in relief. Thank goodness it didn't send you too far back, and good thing you saved. That's a lifesaver. It would have been a pain to backtrack if
Just
you
skip
lost
past
too
all
much
that dialogue.
progress. Looks like you got lucky this time.
I gotta skip past all the fucking stupid dialogue.
Sylvia laughs at the annoyance in your voice. Yeah, I get it. Sometimes the dialogue can be a bit much. Just skip past all that nonsense and get to the good stuff. Can't waste any more time on pointless chatter, right?
Huh? つうか Huh? じゃな
Hey, games adult, shut the fuck up and let me play.
ま、デジタル
Sylvia nods, agreeing with your frustration. Yeah, I feel your pain.
さっきの
Games
Not
that
like we're in a
just keep yapping
boss fight or
on and on
anything.
without letting you actually play are the worst. Like, come on, let me explore and kick some digital ass already. No need for all this endless chatter.
Not like we're even towards the end of the level or anything like that. Shut the fuck up! This game won't shut the fuck up!
Sylvia sighs, commiserating with your irritation. Ugh, I know, right? It's so tedious when the game just keeps blabbering on, even when you're not even close to the end. It's like, can we just get to the action already? No more talking, please.
何黒いやそれに頭ん中すげえあれあいまあ
Alright, I'm gonna save here. And see if the next step makes me crash again. Shouldn't.
Sylvia
What the
nods. Good
fuck?
idea. Saving here is smart. And let's see if
It's the
moving
guy.
forward causes another
It's the
crash.
guy I was talking
Fingers
about.
crossed it doesn't happen again.
おいオタクデジモン誰だこそこそしてねえでこっち来いおや気づかれてしまいましたね
It's definitely not a villain or anything.
いやいや
Sylvia squints, trying to get a closer look. Not a villain, you say? Yeah, I'm not seeing any obvious signs of evil either. Looks just like an ordinary NPC. I guess we're in the clear for now.
この奇妙な現象一人でかいくら解明できそうな専門家が私しかいないとはいえ助手くらいはつけまったくひどい会社だなんで俺たちをいや私より先に人間がいるとは思わなかったもので不快な思いをさせてしまいましたそれは申し訳ないいやま別にいいけどでも謝罪する気があるないやいや
This guy basically said he's following us into this weird rift that we stepped into. He's researching shit.
やらしいただ
Sylvia nods, listening intently to the NPC's words. So he's doing some kind of research on the rift and decided to follow us in. Sounds like he's got a curious mind, and he's not afraid to take risks for the
Digital
sake
wave.
of knowledge. Maybe he'll have some valuable insight or information for us later on. Who knows?
世界でありながらデジタル情報で構成された世界ということになる極めて簡潔かつ端的に表現しますと現実世界
The real world is turned to the digital world. Okay, got it. He likes Nikola Tesla. Got it.
Sylvia chuckles at the NPC's
Maybe this
admiration
is
for
why I
Nikola
quit.
Tesla. Interesting. So this guy is a fan of Nikola Tesla, huh? That explains his fascination with the
We
digital
get it.
world and its mysteries. I gotta say, Tesla was quite the innovator in his field, so it makes sense that he'd have some connection to the digital realm. I wonder what this guy's research is all about, though. Maybe he's trying to tap into the secrets of the digital world using Tesla's theories or
The big fucking
inventions.
tentacle thing's an eater. And it eats data. We got it. We get it.
Sylvia grins, excited by this new revelation. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. We got the technical things, huh? That means we've got the right gear for the job. And the data? Yeah, we've got that too. Sounds like we're all set to tackle whatever this digital world has in store for us. Bring it on, digital realm!
So to fully summarize what he said, this is the real world, but it's been oh my god, the game crashed again. Thank fuck I just saved. Thank fuck I just saved. I don't want to do that ever again.
Sylvia groans
I don't
in
remember
annoyance
it
as the game
crashing the last
crashes
time I
again.
played.
Oh,
I
come
think I beat
on,
this
really?
area.
Another crash? That's just great. But at least we saved, so we didn't lose too much progress. That's a small consolation at least.
Seems like every time I go into a battle, it crashes. Okay, I just went to a different room and it crashed. Great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sylvia's concerned expression intensifies. Uh-oh? What happened? A different room caused a crash too? That's definitely not a good sign. It seems like there's something seriously wrong with this game if it keeps crashing like this, especially on such simple actions.
I think it's this room. I think I gotta leave this room. I think this room is gross and nasty. Let's see if we can make it. Nope, it crashed again. Nope.
Sylvia
Okay.
nods,
I guess
agreeing
that's the
with
end
your
of the stream.
assessment. You might be right. This room does look kind of gross and unsettling. It's probably best to get out of here. Let's see if leaving the room fixes the issue. Fingers crossed!
I can't leave the room. The game won't let me. So we'll just end the stream for now. I'll fix it off stream. If I can't fix it off stream, I don't know. I guess we won't get Pumpkinmon. Sylvia, say goodbye to everyone.
Sylvia signs off the stream with a warm smile. All right, folks, that's it for today. Sorry we had to cut the stream short, but we've encountered some technical issues we gotta sort out off stream. Hopefully we'll be back soon with a fix and more exciting content. Until then, give a wave to all the twits out there, and yeah, bye for now.